Hey everyone. I'm going today I'm going to show you how to make a triple single rainbow loom bracelet. So let's get started. So for this, you're going to want to have about 4 or 5 colors. 5 colors actually, because you need an extension. So for my first color, I'm going to just choose my raspberry. So what you're going to do is you got to make sure that the arrow is facing the other way. So on the first peg, which is right here in the middle, no, I'm sorry, right next to it, to the arrow, is you're gonna put your first color right just like that, and then you're gonna want to do it all the way to the end, just like this, all the way to the end. Okay, so once you've done that, it should look like this. And now once you've done that, you want to do another color, your second color, now, which mine is green. So you're just going to want to do the exact same thing on the middle peg now we're talking about, right where the arrow is, and then all the way to the end. And do that for the next one also. My next color is blue. So you're also going to want to do that after the green, all the way to the end. And when you're finished with that, well, we'll talk about it after. Okay, so now that you've done that, you put your 3 colors so far on. It should look like this. And now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your 4th color, which mine is black, and you're just going to want, alright guys, this is very important. So right where the arrow is, you're going to want to skip these 3 pegs right here. Okay? And then go on the next 3. So, which mine are going to be right here. So you're going to want to skip these 3 pegs and just go straight to the next 3, and then just keep on going, and you just keep on going with that. So basically you just go like this all across, so it looks like upside down V sort of, and just go through that all the way to the end. Okay, so now that you've done that all the way to the end, it should look like this. And then now you want to turn the arrow, no, keep the arrow like this. No, keep it, now turn it towards you, that's right. So turn the arrow towards you. So it should be like this now. And then take your hook. And what you want to do is, so right here, the first one, and the arrow should be facing you guys. So that, see this blue one? I'm just gonna grab it, and make sure you don't grab the black. And then you just want to hook it onto this peg. You can't really see, but right here it came off of this one, and it's going straight to that one. So this one to that one, and then you're just gonna want to put it on that so it looks like this, and it's right. Oops, it's right here. And then after that, you're just gonna want to take the blue also underneath and just get it, and just hook it to the next peg. So it should look like this. Okay, and then just do that all the way to the end, and only on the blue, guys, only on the blue so far, okay? Okay, so now that you've done that all the way to the end, it should look like this. Okay, and then now you're moving on to your middle peg. So what you want to do is you just got to do the same thing. You're gonna want to take. It's pretty simple. If your arrow is facing you, which it should, it's just a simple little green. You just pick it up, just like that, And see, I have it, and you just hook it onto the peg right in front of it, well, in back of it, whatever you want to call it. And then you just want to keep on getting the green. You might want to hold it down because it's a bit loose sometimes and it comes up like mine. So you're just going to want to keep on going just like the first one. But the only reason I didn't want you to keep on doing this is because like each one is a bit harder. Like the last one is a bit harder, but this one is the easiest to hook. So you're just going to want to do it all the way to the end. And the only reason I didn't keep this on video for the first one is because it took a lot longer. Because this one is the easiest, which I already said like 1,000 times, but it's okay. Okay, so as you can see, I did that all the way to the end, and now it should look like this. Okay. Okay, and now, okay. So now you're moving on to your last peg. And this one's a bit harder because there's lots of more layers because you hooked a lot of them, the first and second peg. So now there's a lot more layers. So now you just gotta really dig in there and just get your third color. And then just hook it on the peg in back of it or in front of it, whatever you want to call it. So now you just gotta really dig in and get your third color. And don't be fooled by these things because mine are black, because the black will intercept with all the pegs, but the last peg mostly. That's why it's so hard. So you just gotta really be careful not to get that and mess it up. So I would suggest like a little finger work in there, like I do, so it could stay better and won't mess up. Because it takes a really long time to do it again, guys. Take it from me. Alright, one more peg. Okay, so hopefully you followed along. If not, you can always go back. So yeah, it should look like this now. Your whole thing. Okay? Should be all hooked. But don't worry about the black. We're gonna get to that in a minute. So now the arrow should be still facing you. And now this is where it gets complicated, guys. So alright. So this ending. Oh, this is so confusing. Alright, this not this one. This ending right here and this one. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna take this, take it off the loom and stick it onto the middle one where the arrow is facing you. So it should look like this. You took this blue one off of this one and then hooked it onto the middle. And you're going to want to do that with your last peg too. You just got to want to take it off the loom and just stick it onto the middle. And you will not break your rubber bands because they are stretchy. So now you should have them overlapping like that. And if they're overlapping, that's good because it should be. So now what you're going to do is you're just going to take one color. I'm going to do black. Okay, you're going to take one rubber band. Oh, hang on. Sorry about that. Okay, so what you want to do is you just want to take this one color out of your colors and stick the hook into where it overlaps. Stick it into so it goes outside, and then put your rubber band on top of the hook so it looks like that, and then pull the hook back while holding the rubber band and pull it into and then bring it around and put it on it. So it should look like that. Okay, and then what you want to do is, this is where you remove it from the loom. So you want to have a strong grip on the arrow, on the hook, and now you get to remove it from the loom. Oops, sorry. So this is really hard for me. It is because I have a lot. Oh, there we go. So you just kind of remove it. This is a bit hard for some people like me, but that's okay because you can always get better at it. All right, so now it should look like this, okay? And you want to have this little thing ending because that's where you're gonna C-clip it. So now you keep this on it. Do not remove it. So just keep it right there for now. There's a next step. You're not done. So what you're gonna do is, so let me show you. Like this has an extension. Here, that's not because it blends in. So let me just show you like this. Okay, so like this. But this is what it looks like now. So it just has this little thing, and it's just like a little short. But now it's too short for your wrist, so you have to make an extension. So I chose white, and then now it fits me. So you have to make an extension. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna choose black for my extension. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to choose black. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to turn the arrow facing the other way. I mean, yeah, not facing you. And just just put it on the middle peg. Do not put it on either one. You just put it on the middle peg, and then just keep on like you did in the beginning, but instead only in the middle, and just do it all the way to the end on the pegs. One more. And voila. Okay, so now you want to turn the arrow facing you. So now the arrow's facing you, and it should look like this. All right, so now here you're going to, well, it's going to get off anyway. So, all right, so now you're going to take the two off, see these two, off of your hook, and make sure you still have capability of them. And now you're just going to want to put them on the first peg. So just like this. Okay, so now it looks like this. Okay. And so now it looks like this, and you can pull on it, do whatever. But just don't pull on it too much because then it might break. So now it should look like this. It's on your first peg. And now it should be and the arrow should be facing you because then it'll all mess up. Okay, so now you're going to want to take your hook and you want to get down in there and get the first black that you put on, so like these ones, and just take it and hook it onto the first one across and back there in front of it, whatever you want to call it. And now you should be able to pull on it. And then just keep on doing that. Just keep on doing that until the very end, like we did in the beginning. So it's very, very easy. Well, it should be, if you followed along. Alright, so now that you're finished with that, it should look like this. Okay? It should look like this now. Okay, so now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take a C-clip and from the very end where the arrow starts, you're going to put the C-clip onto the two rubber bands. So I'm going to start off with one at a time. So since there's two, I'm going to do, oh, all right, there we go. So now it's on. It's secure. It's secured. So now that it's secure, you can remove it from the loom. All right. So now it should look like this, whatever your colors are. All right. So now you're going to want to connect it. See this little strangly piece? Well, the strangly piece. You're going to want to C-clip it. And then voila, you have made your triple single rainbow loom. Now, if you needed help, if you need help with anything, if you got lost, just send me in the comments below. Just write in the comments below, and I'll make another video that may be a little bit more secure for you, and we can always just clear up any problems that you have with it. Alright, well, I hope I helped you out, guys, and hopefully you learned to make a triple single rainbow loom bracelet, and good luck in the future for your future bands. Bye, guys. Look for more videos soon. I'm going to post how to make a fishtail and maybe how to make a single and a starburst. So look out for more videos.